Okay, so today I'm doing an actual side by side Little Spoon versus Cerebelly because I feel like everyone's asking which one's actually worth it. I ran to my local Target because that's where I find baby food the easiest to purchase. Let's see if they're even next to each other on the shelf. Let's take a look at Cerebelly. The purees looks like they're designed with 16 essential nutrients, which they label right here on it. Includes DHA, choline, and iron. They are clean label certified. They are one of the first shelf-stable baby foods to receive the Clean Label Project Purity Award, which is great. All their products are USDA organic and non-GMO, as well as veggie-first, as opposed to the standard pouch that just has one or two flavors in it. Well, and I did not see that for Cerebelly. I could see right here on the label that they are Clean Label Project Purity Award certified and tested for over 500 toxins and contaminants. They're USDA certified organic, and this is a rice-free multi-grain recipe. Their baby puffs are USDA certified organic, top 9 allergen-free, rice-free, seed-free, and made with 7 ingredients or fewer. My kids are loving these. Hey everyone, I am here in the baby food aisle to talk about Cerebelly and Little Spoon. There are some big things that I'm noticing in differences first off, so let's go ahead and talk about it. First off, I'm only seeing pouches for Cerebelly, which is strange to me. I noticed that Little Spoon right behind me does have things like puffs and more transitional foods for toddlers. So let's go ahead and take a look at both of them. I do love a pouch, and I will not lie that my 2-year-old also still loves a pouch. But it's really important to get them integrated with harder foods. And I also feel like pouches are a little bit easier for me to make myself. So I can, puree up all the foods and stuff and put them in a reusable pouch. I don't necessarily feel like I'm throwing a lot away with packages and stuff, and can reuse them, etc. Like their options because they have a lot of ones with beans and stuff in it for good protein. I noticed they even have this one with chicken broth in it, so that is a plus in my book. But again, when I'm focusing on spending money for my family, it's really important that I buy something that I feel like I can't make myself. If that makes sense. Something I cannot make myself are puffs. So just taking a look at Little Spoon here, we have 2 different kinds of puffs that are available, and puffs are so important as a transitional food, especially for my kids. My firstborn got teeth very late, and I found it really difficult for her to find solid foods that she could chew on with her gums before she got teeth. But I really needed her to get used to those oral sensory feelings inside her mouth with more solid foods. So I also love that these puffs are approved for 6-month plus. They list how they should be eaten. So it says these puffs should only be eaten by seated, supervised children who are used to chewing solid food. There are a lot of puffs out there that they have to be either have teeth or be walking in order to eat them. So I love that this is an option for my kid at a younger age. I'm also going to point out these fruit and veggie minis it literally says toddler approved. And I want to note they are literally toddler approved. I have a 2 and a 4-year-old, and my 4-year-old loves a puff, loves a crunchy steak. It's so good for regulating their nervous system. So that's another reason why I lean towards Little Spoon is the range of options. Now, I do know that Cerebelly has bar options, which is great for an older kid. But I find that I really hate buying a lot of different foods for my kids who are 2 different ages and can eat different things. Keeping 2 of everything in the house is just too much, and I prefer foods that I can grab that both of them eat. So to me, that's where Little Spoon really sets itself apart from my family, is being able to purchase one product that both of my kids can eat regardless of their age. And to be honest, I don't even see any of the Cerebelly bars here at all. I was hoping for the opportunity to look at those while I was here, but I'm not seeing anything. So really how I'm kind of ending this, my opinion in the aisle is way more options for transitional foods with Little Spoon versus Cerebelly has more of like pouches and things like that for younger kids. Totally fine. The thing that keeps my house running is those transitional foods that my kids that are all ages can eat together. Okay, so I went to the Cerebelly website and I just wanted to check out their products because I was feeling like there wasn't a lot to offer at the store and I thought maybe I just needed to go online and look. So I went to Shop All Products and it really is looking like they mainly just have pouches and some bars for the older kids. Now, it's not just your standard applesauce pouch, I will admit that. They have a lot of things like bone broth, beans, and things like that in it. However, something that's really important to me is being able to feed both of my children the same thing at the same time. So just kind of scrolled through all of their options here. I'm really just not finding a lot of variety in what I'm looking for. I can definitely appreciate their safety standards, and just overall, I'm happy that there are companies making food for kids that are testing for things like heavy metals and such like that. So I do want to point that out. Very appreciative that they have a testing approach where they choose regions where the soil is naturally low in heavy metals so they can try and avoid having higher traces of those in some foods that naturally have it. Okay, I wanted to check out more of what Little Spoon had to offer because I really did feel like they are offering things for every stage of my kid's life. So I went over to their website and checked this out. They also offer infant formula. And guys, how cool is this? So they have the highest transparency of any brand. They have really clearly outlined their safety limits and test results and shared it straight with consumers. Let's just take a look here at their safety and transparency information on their website. Look, you can click right here and open it up and see that it was tested against heavy metals, pathogens, toxic producing spore forming bacteria, and you can see everything that it passed. This is literally so cool. I love being able to have all this information right at my fingertips. Or loser here with either brands. It really is just about what works best for your family. They both have great safety standards and provide a really good choice for food for your kids. I've already mentioned that what's important to me is being able to feed both of my kids in different ages similar foods so that I don't have to purchase multiple things at once. That's why for me, Little Spoon is the number one choice. It can support them from infant all the way to toddler and beyond. I know that nothing is perfect and sometimes we have to go with whatever's on the shelf. So I do feel that you can feel good about choosing either one of these products, but when it comes to stocking your home routinely, you just need to pick the one that works best for your family. Have you tried any of these ones? Just let me know what works best. I'd love to hear if you prefer one or the other, or even if your kids prefer the taste of one or the other.